and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now Smith will turn and give this to his fullback, Sherman. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a second and long to start things out. Five receivers in the game, four of them to the left side. They'll try the air now with Smith. That is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rod Streeter from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They send Green to the left on his own. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really.
Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Brandon Tate was the intended receiver. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Throwing, Dalton, and this is going to be incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 4th down.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
And there's a flag on the field. So bad mistake there by the kicker as the ball goes out of bounds. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time. He's going to float this over the middle. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And a right side completion here by LaFell. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Zebra. Set 3.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And the offense looks to pick up the 1st here on 3rd after that incompletion. They send Green to the left on his own. To throw here, Dalton. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught here by Conley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Being chased out left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. Second and 10. Smith again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. Third and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Going underneath for Charles. 12 yards is the pickup there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. From the gun, here's Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me